Welcome to the channel, Bitcoin Today on a Tuesday. Well, a lot happened recently to the Bitcoin. Before we look into it, a couple of words about our channel. We jumped over 15,000 followers in the last couple of days. And at this point, we have to say thank you to you guys out there for watching and following us on this channel. It's really great. Thank you very much for this. Now, the US market is closed today. For this reason, we jumped directly into the Bitcoin. Okay, and this is on a daily basis. And that's quite nice. $31,000. Well, since we had the announcements of the applications of the ETFs from BlackRock and Fidelity and all these guys, we saw the uptrend, and we stay stable here. This is really, really good. So at this point, it's very important to have a look at the overall picture. And here's something really great happened in the last 2-3 days. We very often talked about the MACD, you know, this orange line in relation to a blue line. We had this bull market here when the line was over, the bear market when the line was under. And now I zoom in and something very important happened. You see this very little green bar, and that means we had the bullish crossover on a monthly base, all these bars on a monthly base from the MACD. So this is very, very promising for the future. Okie doke. Now, next thing, we quickly check the market capitalization. We are still on 12 stable with over $600 billion. So that's quite nice. So here we come to a halving clock. 287 days we have to wait. Still April 16 going to take place. And here we come to the news. Well, probability of US approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF is fairly high, Bernstein says. Well, Bernstein is not just someone. They're one of the leading analysts in the United States, and this is quite good. We later will talk a little bit about the actual situation, what happened to this. And another thing, the miners sent millions to exchanges. Well, they make a lot of money. The production costs of Bitcoin in average in the moment is about $15,000 to $16,000. Well, price is over $30,000, so they make a lot of money. And this is very important because it gives them the cash to invest in equipment which is needed, especially when we think about the halving next year and to keep the hash rate going up. This is really a very strong thing. So, quick update to what happened. On Friday, a rejection came from the SEC. They gave all the applications back to BlackRock and Fidelity and Citadel and all these guys, and they said, well, you have to come back with clarification regarding the security of the Bitcoin. And here the problem is we are scared about manipulation. This is basically what it is. So I think this is a very bullish sign because they had much more time to react and they reacted immediately. That's a very good sign in my opinion. And now, meanwhile, since yesterday, the refiling has been done, so the applications are back to the SEC. So there's a lot of pressure on the SEC to make a decision now. Very important at this point of time is that on August 12th, they have to make a decision regarding the ARK investment application from Casey Woods. And so there is really time pressure for them to make a decision. So we will see what's going to happen. If they reject, hard to believe, we will see quite a crash on the Bitcoin price. But on the other hand side, if they approve, well, probably price goes to the moon. We will see it. Okie doke. And here we come to our data analysis. Fear and greed, first of all, 64%. So very optimistic market. The heat map is quite mixed. Well, BTC is green, but all in all, it's mixed. The dominance, over 51%, very strong. Quick check on the liquidation side. It calmed down. We had heavy liquidations on the short side, a little bit on the long side. Well, people are in a waiting position. They're scared to bet, so nothing happens here. One thing which is not so good, this is the loaded addresses. we are under 48 million now. Can recover quickly, but in the moment, this is all a holding position. People don't know how the SEC is going to really react to applications, so we are all more or less in a waiting position. Important, the hash rate in relation to the price, and well, it matches now again. Actually, the hash rate is a little bit under the price. Well, this is on a 1 year's base, and important is, and we always say this, that price follows hash rate, and due to the fact that hash rate always goes up, price will always go up as well. It sounds simple, but this is actually how it works. Okie doke. Volume. This is a bit a problem still. Not enough traders in the market. We are on the level of 2020, and here we come to the trend following indicators. Well, first of all, Bollinger Bands, very strong indicator. And it looks like we are much wider now than before. We stay substantially over the blue line. We go sideways. And, well, a problem here is, also we see this on the MACD, all looks good, but the RSI is in a region of 70%. So we are pretty much overbought, that's the thing. Well, the short-term indicator says there will be not much change. The first cycle model is pretty much on track with about $1,000 overrated, so that's quite nice. Second model pretty much the same. Wyckoff, we still have to wait. We have to get volume in. Phase A, B, C, D is finished. Well, we are waiting to start with phase E. This is all about volume coming in or not. Fibonacci, very nice to see that we stabilized in the golden box. This is good for 61.8. We have a slight upturn to the 76.4, but well, this has a lot to do with the news coming in now. The 50 versus 200 days, well, we are now definitely above the 200 and the 50. That's quite bullish. Well, the ribbons, and here the analyst, the dashboard analysis of the ribbon, very nice to see. The price is over all the 7 ribbons. You know, we have this 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 50 days, 100 days, 124 days, and 200 days. And we are going along on the 5-day line. So Bitcoin in the moment with 31,000. Pretty stable. Finally, we have a quick check to miner index. I know a lot of you guys are interested in this. Well, it's pretty simple. This goes back, the red line, to the halving 11 May 20. If you would have started to invest in mines here, your profit would be 1,120%. If you would have done this on the Bitcoin directly, it would be only 262%. So again, the leverage is about 4 between Bitcoin and the miners. So an important week, because maybe we will see some signs from SEC regarding the adjusted applications, because all the refilling is done. Everyday news can come in. It can be very volatile if something comes in via the media, which is not so good. We can see a drop in the price. So it's very hard to predict anything in the moment. And I would say stay tuned, and would be great to see you again. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.